So welcome to another episode of Crypto Talks Wednesdays. It's a lovely week this week. I think it's gonna be a big of black swan. I would say we didn't seem to discover what was happening, and now all of a sudden we have some news from the states regarding Binance and what's happening in the world of Binance, which we're going to be hearing more of as we speak with Tay. So let's welcome Tay a little bit and then say hi and then go into our schedule. Hi, Tay. How are you doing?
Good afternoon, Rudy. Good afternoon, everyone watching Crypto Talks. In our week number 47, as you started, this is the Binance week. It's the news where everyone or major crypto outlets are covering the Binance news. We're gonna talk what the international media has covered and touch upon some other important points and price action for this week.
Thank you. So this week is episode 201. This is very good for us. We're very happy about this achievement by itself. So do join us towards the end where we'll be releasing many of the awards and we will be having our guest with us also. So make sure to be with us. Maybe we'll have the awards prior of the guest coming up within the next 20-25 minutes. So, as we heard today, a lot of drama in the crypto space as usual. We are becoming a drama queen, I would say, uh, ecosystem, but it's only for the better and hope for the future that it works. Don't forget the crypto fraud that's happening on us and every other attempt to try to scam you. So be careful out of that. A lot of events that's happening. Just head to dxtalks.com/events. You'll see the events that happening in the region, all related to digital transformation and crypto. Again, don't forget that our second top 25 women has been rescheduled to February. So stay tuned as we will be notifying everyone related to that. So with that, I'll hand it over to Tay so that he can take it over from there.
Good afternoon, everyone watching Crypto Talks. This is week number 47. And in this week, as we mentioned, it is labeled as the Binance week. Major events happened. Um, Major events happened in the crypto space regarding Binance decentralized exchange. Most of the news that came and most of the news and the developments that happened were related to regulatory concerns, whether it is Kraken or Binance. And we saw in the past as well, Coinbase, they're all facing some regulatory or legal litigations with the law enforcement, with the regulatory enforcements, especially coming from the United States. In week 47, as we usually start our sessions, we're going over the most important details that Glassnode has gathered for us in this week. So, according to Glassnode, the markets are trading at yearly highs. Over 83.6% of the Bitcoin supply is now held in profit. And this might be the highest level since we saw in November 2021. 83.6 uh, holders holding in profit is is not yet efficient or not yet sufficient for them to scoop profits. We're seeing long term hodling of Bitcoin now. There is a continuation of a strong price performance. Keeping aside what happened with Binance and its influence on the price, we're gonna see on CoinGecko how the price was influenced with the news from Binance. Yet, the trading, as we are approaching the end of the year, so near year to date, is pushing more and more to a new high. And that's why we saw a new high of 37.9 or 30, $37,900 for this week. And hence, we have 16.4 million Bitcoins that are now held in profit. And this is the equivalent of 83.6% of all the circulating supply. So this is putting the coin volume in profit in a similar level to the levels that we saw in 2021 bull market highs. Um, will it continue in this trend? Time will tell, but we are seeing accumulation across all the spectrums of crypto holders, whether shrimps, whether sharks or whales. The accumulation trend score is rallying up week after week. With this, Rudy, we start and we open our news with the most important um, event perhaps in the 10 years of crypto, or in the more, and I think we now 13 years in the in crypto and in Bitcoin. The most important event has happened this week. CZ stepping down from Binance, and the Department of Justice is announcing significant crypto enforcements along the CFTC and the Treasury. In simple terms, what has happened during the last 48 hours, and this did not come as a, a like it didn't come as a thought, or it didn't come as an action or an incident um, that was built in 24 hours or in 48 hours. The events that led to this decision, I believe, were accumulating over a period of time, perhaps more than 1 year. And since the news broke out that Binance has been affiliated with the Iranian regime and helping them in evading sanctions, this is the turning point. This was the turning point, I believe, for Binance. Although they were taking US money, or taking money from US customers, and they did not apply for the appropriate monetary and financial licenses there. This by itself is a minuscule of a, we say in Dutch, overtrading, or uh, breaking the law, or breaking the status quo. The major driver of this incident was the involvement of Binance with alleged money laundering for the Iranian regime. There was a price to pay, and the price was $4 billion. And on top of that, CZ has to pay a personal fine of $175 million. And on top of that, he has to resign from the leadership of Binance. It seems that the show is continuing and the show is going on, and this sentiment is coming from a price reflection on BNB. Although we have witnessed multi-billion-dollar withdrawals from Binance, orders were piling up. Everybody was rushing to move their money from Binance. The price action from week to week, from the past 7 days, or since last Wednesday we met until today, it is under 8.5%. So the difference in price, or the drop in price of 10% on BNB coin, is an indicator, is an on-chain data indicator that those guys have deep pockets. The dry powder he's using in defending himself now is money, and it seems that Binance has an abundance of funds. Of course, a crypto platform that did $4 trillion in volume in the past, I would say 5 years, or in the age of Binance as a platform, $4 billion and a slap on the wrist is peanuts. CZ managed to avoid jail time. There was speculation that he could be jailed for 15 years, 15 months in jail. But the most shocking and surprising for me was his presence in the United States to defend himself. Uh, and of course, the bail that he has to pay to be released from the from court after his guilty sentence was announced. Major difference between FTX incident and Binance incident. Uh, in FTX, there was more of a turmoil when it came to the aftermath of FTX stopping their withdrawals and taking the road to court when SBF decided not to plead guilty and take his risk and defend himself on the innocence pledge, or the innocence claim that SBF is pushing for, while CZ took the guilt and he simply is gonna pay money for it. This reminds me of a scenario where we have a bar and everybody is welcome to attend this bar, and even the bouncers and the cashiers will bring you from outside the shop inside the shop to the bar so that you can drink and have fun, and at the end they will give you a huge bill, more than what you have consumed, and if you complain you have to still pay, and they will kick you out of the bar. The bar in this place is United States, the cashier is BlackRock, and the bouncer is the Department of Justice, where they are cashing in now on the upcoming ETF. And this is the major speculative, I would say, piece of news that is giving confidence and that is supporting the current price of cryptocurrencies, specifically Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the heavy, I would say, the top 20 coins in the market. Why is that? Because Binance is the top exchange today in the crypto markets. It holds the largest number of users. It holds the largest number of traders, the largest numbers of coins listed, the largest volumes. So all those features, I would say, are a blocker for ETFs to happen, so that they won't say, hey, Binance has an influence on the price action of Bitcoin or price action of Ethereum, and hence there will be market manipulations, and hence we will stop ETFs from happening. The scenario, the we call it in Arabic al-hajj, the excuse of not launching ETFs, according to speculators, has diminished by a huge margin, simply because Binance is out of the United States. It is under the scrutiny of the United States, and they have a new CEO with a financial background, Richard Tang, who leaded the Abu Dhabi exchange and securities market. He worked as well in the in the Singapore financial markets, and now he is leading Binance, the largest crypto exchange. People are as well speculating that this is merely a change of face between CZ and between Richard. I support more that theory that we will not see drastic changes in the way that Binance is managed and the way that Binance has been infrastructured, rather than a small celebratory win from Binance, from the SEC, and from I would say regulators. This is a win-win for everyone. And was it like was it expected? Yeah, perhaps not this year. And people are asking, yeah, who's next? Justin Sun, perhaps Vitalik, perhaps Ethereum Foundation. This is, I believe, it will stop at CZ, and from there we will. I mean, from there now we have the direction and we have the leads to go into a more regulated market, and that's what hopefully will push the prices up. After CZ and Binance, I think the relieving news that came this week is further investments from Tether with their Bitcoin mining activities. Tether as well is a target. I would say stable coins, they will fall under regulation at least in Europe in the next coming weeks, starting from 2024, and I believe they will follow suit as well in the United States. Um, and I would want to share as well one more thing. We saw some bullish sentiments coming from another scenario like El Salvador. But before we talk about that, Kraken as well was a victim of the SEC. There is ongoing investigations whether Kraken has been using or misusing customer funds. I believe at a point in time, every single crypto exchange has dipped into its customer funds, whether with good intentions or with bad intentions. They had to do this to survive the early stages of crypto growing into a global international asset as it is. Yet, at the same time, um, Kraken, Binance, and FTX, those are three large, huge crypto players. Each one has designed its own playbook to facilitate crypto conversions between fiat and crypto back to fiat in their own compliant world. Kraken has not taken the aggressive Binance approach, and Binance has not taken the aggressive FTX approach. So each for them has their own playbook, their own uniform, I would say. Yet the SEC seem to be hunting everyone down. Again, before we see any major ETF filing, the issue of market manipulations and price discovery should be addressed and should be solved. And that's what the SEC now is focusing on to prevent the misuse of ETFs. Last piece of bullish news for this week: the new president of Argentina has promised to pursue the same road that El Salvador is pursuing, supercharging Bitcoin, relying on Bitcoin perhaps as a currency, world currency reserve. It's still early to tell. On the other hand, the president of Argentina does not have the best reputation from a political perspective, and we're gonna perhaps see whether Bitcoin will fit in his far right movement or mentality or way of bringing Argentina out of the 150% inflation that they saw. Huge challenges are facing this president, and definitely Bitcoin is not a magic wand where we can touch something and it will be solved. It will take a lot of legislation, a lot of political will, but as well a lot of community work and some community work from the Bitcoin community on the ground there. With this, Rudy, I would love to welcome Pablo and welcome you back again, and I leave the space for you.
Hello, Pablo. How are you doing?
Hello, good evening, Rudy, and all the audience, and congratulations for the 200 episodes.
Yeah. Thank you for that. It was long 200 episodes, but I think now they are. It became kind of an amazing output of how we can, continue producing content. Pablo, just want because I'm having some minor technical difficulties on my side
Sure,
today. I don't know why. First,
no,
introduce yourself to our audience, and then we'll take it from there.
sure. Well, my name is Pablo Olivera Brizzio. I'm the founder of the Gadget Maker, and currently we are offering crypto gadgets, I would say, to complement crypto wallets. Yeah. So I don't. We participated last year. We started last year, we launched in Future Blockchain Summit in Dubai, and this year we also participated in the North Star Future Blockchain Summit as well. And our star product, I would say, is Crypto Abacus. Yeah. So this is a physical card, stainless steel. It's a card so users of self custody crypto wallets can store the mnemonic seed words in a safe and professional way. Plus, it has a additional layer that we call anti-peak protection. Yeah. So once this card is configured with your mnemonic seed words, and people ask, okay, how do I configure it? Well, we have two options. One is like a simulator or a software that tells you how to configure it. The other one is an interactive PDF. But basically, each mnemonic corresponds to a pattern of holds and no holds. Okay, so the guide tells you what to do, and this gives you the pattern to put here. Then you can put it in a safe, in a vault. If you go through airport, you go into your country, you're an expat, and somebody asks you what do you have there, you show them, nothing can be decoded from plain sight. Yeah. Some of the competitor products in the market have similar metal properties, but they engrave the words in the metal. So if you're going through airport, you have to show them your mnemonic seed words in basically. Yeah. So basically that's what we do. We have other models for other types of audiences. However, Crypto Abacus is our star product, and we have other products for schools and also for engineers or geeks. Yeah, but it's another niche. It's very niche. This one is for everyone. And by the way, Tay was talking. I mean, I'm Uruguayan, but I was born in Argentina. so so I can tell you that at least the new president from Argentina, he's very open to cryptocurrencies. He's planning for dollarization of the peso. Yeah, so take out the peso and use dollars like other countries in South America. Though that's not clear how it's going to be implemented. Yeah, but yeah, enough of politics. So I'm here to tell you about this crypto products. A lot of good acceptance during the shows. Yeah, and our main customers are, well, users that are starting to have self custody after Celsius, after all this, I mean, all these things that we heard in the market, okay, and they are choosing for self custody, okay. So basically, that's it,
I call
Rudy.
you Pablo. I call you usually the gadget maker because you make magic in this space. So I've met you a couple of times, and today you are with us to tell us about your product because I really like it. But secondly, you are with us also to give one of our audience also a gift of one of the things that you have uh, created. I know you work a lot of things. You have a lot of hats, but today
Yes.
we're putting this one of this specific hat that is I think it's very amazing.
Okay, thank you very much, and I hope the winner, gives it a very good use, because it's a very good product, and I hope they enjoy it. Yeah.
No, no, definitely it is a good product. So if you want, you can also grab this product at the Gadget Maker, and I'm just gonna put your
Yeah.
website quickly
Oh,
on our
right. Also, yeah.
www.thegadgetmaker.com.
Yeah, also I mean, there's two ways to purchase this. One is through the website, of course. The other one is through Amazon.ae, right? So Amazon.ae is listing our product as well. So I mean, whatever the preference of the people, that have self custody wallets. So when I'm talking about self custody, of course, as you know already, your audience is very educated in crypto, but just in case for the new ones, wallets like MetaMask, wallets like Ledger, wallets like Trezor, wallets like Trust Wallet, all Exodus, so it doesn't matter if it's hardware or software, but as long as you have I mean, while you initialize the wallet, you get the mnemonics, and you're the custodian of the mnemonics. Then you have a self custody wallet, right? As opposed to have it in an exchange where, if they go out of business, you lose all your coins. Yeah, basically.
Definitely. Definitely. And then we have something very common in here, which we always mention, not your keys, not your wallet. So this complements exactly what we are trying to preach because we're really on everyday basis, we're bombarded with fraud, we're bombarded with different things,
Yeah.
key thefts. So this is an ideal project. And when I saw it, I remember last year and this year, you keep on producing such products so that they can help the users and help
True.
people safeguard their stuff.
And also, if I may add, Rudy, it's important to mention that this product is not coming from other countries. Is designed in the UAE, and we are based in the UAE. Yeah, so this is an idea that came after I finished my master's in blockchain technologies from University of Barcelona. I said, well, I invested money in this, in this master's. I'm an inventor myself. What can I do to solve a problem that the industry has? And though there are some solutions already in the market, I wanted to design something myself, right? To give it a unique flavor. It's something designed in UAE for everyone, but yeah, it's a local product, I would say.
Very, very nice. Thank you, Pablo. And then we'll try to see how we can definitely, fine tune this so that our people can uh, take part of this. We have a lot of awards going on, and then we'll try maybe to add another one in few on top of our list of winners, which we will be announcing within the next 3 to 5 minutes. I don't
Yep.
know if you have any last words to advise people as safety, because safety
True.
becomes first.
True.
What is your
Yeah.
2 cents advice so that they can be much more, safe
So what I would
in
say,
light
I
of
mean,
also what's happening with Binance and everything,
true,
because it's
true,
becoming scary.
true. So what I would say is, as everybody knows, the cybersecurity experts, they advise against storing these mnemonic seed words in any electronic form. Yeah, whether it's a picture, whether it's in an Excel file, whether it's in the cloud, doesn't matter, right? So this has the potential to get hacked, and you lose all your life savings or whatever you have invested in crypto, right? This on one side. So the way that, I mean, the normal way that everybody that starts off is doing, they're writing it in a piece of paper, right? But a piece of paper is not very professional, or is not, I would say, the most elegant solution. Yeah, if you have a few $1,000, or 100,000, or whatever you have, you better have a solution that is durable, that it can withstand, like water, it can withstand light fires, it can withstand disaster, and of course you need to keep it in a vault or in the bank, and you will only use it when disaster happens, right? So you get stolen. If you have a hardware wallet, or a mobile phone, and it falls in the floor and it breaks, and then how you're going to recover it? Then you go and you take your crypto abacus, and you can decode this, the sequence of punch, no punch, with the guide or with the PDF manual, yeah, very easily, and then you can recover all your funds. So that's my best advice. And just before I end, Rudy, just something for your audience, yeah, FYI, I would say, FYI. Um, in Uruguay, my country, we have more than 80% of the country is running on sustainable energy, right? We have very strong winds, so there's a lot of eolic power in my country, and we have very competitive rates. So I heard some rumors that some mining companies will be establishing in Uruguay as well, taking advantage of this extra power. That the power that's not consumed, you have to burn it. You have to do something about it, right? So usually this is a very good use case for especially for proof of work. Yeah, proof of work, where you need a lot of electricity. So Uruguay is becoming, or will become very soon, like a place for mining companies to have established, because we have all this sustainable green power at a very low cost.
Very good. Thank you for that. And then we'll definitely communicate. If you want to stay with us, please do. While we announce
Yeah,
our
yeah, sure.
winners also.
I'll just be with the audience on the site. So thank you very
Yeah, yeah.
much,
Thank you.
and once again, congratulations for this 200 episodes. This is great in the region, and I wish you thousand of episodes more.
We're trying. We're trying.
Great,
Our best.
thank you.
Thank you. So here we go. It's time to win some more. We had one winner last week, and this week we will have much more. So as we speak, stay with us. We are selecting here the first winner that will win 200 USDT is Saud Al Otaibi from Saudi Arabia. Saud, we will connect with you if you are not here. If you are here, please say hi. Uh, if not, we will send you an email, and then based on that, we will try to connect with you to see how we can do the transfer, because this is easy. We don't have a physical product, and we still have one more coaching and then one more 100 USDT. For the coaching, for the extra 100 USDT. Hold on, we have here we go. Eli Badri is, where is Eli? Just sorry. Yeah, Eli Badri, you have won 100 USDT. 100 USDT. Eli Badri. Sorry, trying to work out all of this. Please, if you are here, do notify us. Uh, if not, we will send you an email. Uh, this is the coaching session will be for, here we go, checking the system again, Ibrahim Gezer from Turkey. Ibrahim Gezer, we will send you also an email if you are not here. If you are here, please do tell us. Coaching session. This one will be with me because the last one is with Tay, if I'm not mistaken. And last but not least is the Gadget Maker toy, I would say. It will go to. Just let me put some also. All right. We have Bob who indicated Brahim had indicated he is here. Congrats, Brahim. Please do talk to us and then I will message you, of course. Thank you for being with us. Last but not least is, here we go. Ta-da-da-da. Where is the, okay, Azam Al Muhammadi. Azam from UAE, congratulations. You have got the gadget maker himself. What else can you want? Do you want? So you can safeguard your investments. This is amazing. Thank you again. Let's. Okay, so Pablo just telling me it's called Crypto Abacus. So thank you, Pablo, for hanging on with us, and thank you for your nice gesture also, and joining us today. It's nice to see such products as they, trying to secure the environment. So with that, Tay, I don't know if you have any last words before we conclude today's episode 201, and then we are moving still forward with your support and how much we can try to push this market, try to see how we can survive all of this ups and downs. I think it's a crazy time. Tay, it's yours.
Indeed, Rudy, it is. I would say it's lovely times we are in with the current uh, Binance saga that we're seeing. It's a good reminder for everyone, as Pablo said, to have a self custody over the Bitcoin, especially for the people who are purchasing Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies to hedge against inflation. Countries like Uruguay, Argentina, a lot of the Latin American countries are suffering from inflation in different segments, of course. And in those Latin American countries, we do have a large Lebanese diaspora. We do have large Arab diasporas that have settled and lived there for a long period of time. So this will bridge, I think, the two worlds of traditional finance that we have seen among, I would say, the diasporas between Brazil, Argentina specifically. They were using a lot of money transfer operators like Western Union, MoneyGram, and so on in order to move funds across borders. Now, with shy adoption of cryptocurrencies, it's good to have an account at Binance or at an exchange or at even a non-custodial wallet like MetaMask, which is online. But having the utmost safety comes from owning a cold wallet or a cold device that is not connected to the internet. And that's why we say it's cold, not because it feels cold, it's simply not connected to the internet. And I think Crypto Abacus is a very handy product to have. Congrats for the winners. We'll see you next week. We're approaching end of the year as well quickly. Few more episodes, and then we would be celebrating the end of 2023, a remarkable year in crypto, I would say, and it will pave the road for the huge Bitcoin halving that is anticipated, or that we are waiting for. It's not anticipated, it's gonna happen on April 2024. With this, I want to remind everyone to watch out for scams, watch out for impersonators, watch out for AI driven videos, watch out for phishing links. Anything that you have doubt, you can always ask. Do not feel shy, do not feel stupid on asking questions. There was major news, Rudy, that we did not cover last week or this week. This news is from Lebanon. The Ministry of Economy has adopted a blockchain orientation in issuing intellectual property certificates and basically registrations. And next week, perhaps we can have Mr. Sharb El Shawwah to talk more about this initiative from the Ministry of Economy. Although Lebanon
As we can
is
see,
in a
all of those initiatives are growing in the region. So I think
exactly,
it's really
although
interesting when you
like we
start
are
seeing the
in
puzzle.
a true, true. Although we are in a like yeah, we are in a war situation. We can't put it in another word. Yet still, it's nice to see that the Ministry of Economy and the local community in Lebanon, represented by Randa Rifai, by Matshar Shawah, and few others, are pushing the boundaries of digital transformation in the country. Thanks to you, Rudy, as well, the godfather of digital transformation in Lebanon. So I hope by next year we're gonna see a president, a prime minister, and hopefully a running blockchain project in the country. Thank you, Rudy. Thank you,
Let's
everyone, and
wait and
I'll
see
see
what
you next
happens.
week.
Thank you, Tai. And with that, see you next week.